What's up, everybody? It's Flocka back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we have another top 10. We are going to be heading back over to the cornerback position. So now we are on defense. I'm going to finish this one back around before we get back to offense. I like to start on offense first because obviously there are more offensive cards that typically do come out and are more enticing and more exciting, definitely, for the viewer to watch. So that's why I target more offensive top 10s, because everybody loves a top 10 quarterback. Everybody loves a top 10 receiver. But today, this is one of the most important positions inside of Madden. That is cornerback, especially in the man meta, the one step ahead meta, all of that. You need the best corners on the field. But anyways, let's head into number 10. Number 10, we do actually have the Eric Allen Team of the Week 95. This card, I love the way he plays. The only thing that was holding me back is the height, because a lot of the times he did give up an ag or something. I have no clue what it was, if it was his height or something, but it was just, he just kept getting burnt when it came into bigger receivers, if that makes sense. That is the only thing. But when he comes to any of the speed guys, I swear this is one of the better cards in the game, especially powered up. He does have a power up. But like I said, there's a lot of Randy Mosses that I have to switch who he's guarding mid-game, because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because Randy Moss torches everybody, but Randy Moss makes Eric Allen look very, very bad. Maybe it's the hype, but then again, maybe it was just that game I was playing. I've had this card for a while. I still have him because I am in a Raiders team. But this card is very, very solid and honestly deserves to be in top. There are a lot of cards that are not going to be making this list because there are many corners that are very usable this year. Like, there are plenty of 95s that aren't even in this list. It's insane how many corners you have to choose from this year. But anyways, let's head into our number 9. At number 9, we actually have the 96 Richard Sherman. The reason I have him a lot lower is because of the base speed and because kind of his value is a little insane. He is an LTD that's going for 1.5 million that it's a must you power him up, because the 93 base speed at a 96 is just not very playable at the moment. But he is a very solid card. Like, he is a bigger receiver. He has a great press. Honestly, he plays really, really good. The reason I have him this low is because I feel you have to be in a theme team to kind of use this card because of the very, very low speed. He plays a lot sluggier than his speed shows. Even when I've seen a 99, or I think it was like a 98 speed Richard Sherman gameplay, and he was just getting torched no matter what. It was just, obviously, it's just, he just plays a lot sluggier than his stats. I have no clue how to explain that, but on the field, it's Richard Sherman doesn't play as great, but he's still obviously a top 10 corner in the game. Like, easily, I had him going at like 7, 8, or 9. Like, a lot of these guys are going to be interchangeable, so if a guy's at 7, 8, or 9, they're all kind of like the same. A lot of these corners do play the same on the field, so there's no really difference. But this card is very, very solid. He is 6'3", does help a lot. He has a zone corner, so one step ahead is, I don't know if it switches. I actually have no clue. I've never had a zone corner on my team, but I'm pretty sure they do switch the AP depending on zone and man-to-man archetype. Like I said, I've had a Troy Vincent, but I didn't run one step ahead when he first came out because I am a next gen, and I'm not really running one step ahead. But anyways, let's finally head into our number 8. So at number 8, we do have Denzel Ward, the 95 playoff card. This card is super, super solid. He also has a power-up as well. He is a shorter guy, but he is super fast. As you can see here, I accidentally click away. He does have a 94 base speed, and he has a power-up, so that is a super fast boy. He hits 99 man fairly easy. He hits 99 press with a power-up. The zone even gets to a 96 with a power-up. Just a super solid card. Just one of the smaller guys. But everybody knows Denzel Ward plays very good despite his stats. His last card was one of the best corners in the game for the longest time. That LTD he had. A lot of people love it, and this card, he plays just as good. It just sucks that I wish he had a 95 base speed. I think everybody would have him on his team, and he would have taken that one next step if he would have had a 95 base speed, because he had a 92 on a 90 overall, and then he got a +5 overall within his card, but he only got +2 speed, so it's a little tough, but 95 speed base would be a little OP for Denzel Ward. But anyways, this is not, like I said, very solid card. He plays a lot like the rest of the guys because he kind of got given the same speed as another guy, even though Denzel Ward's kind of known for his speed, and he gets the same speed as other corners. It's whatever at the end of the day. But anyways, let's finally head into our number 7. At number 7, we do have Tristan White. This card, as you can see, it looks like he is slower, but he does have a power-up as well. He's just that one speed below. I wish he was a 94 base, but his stats are so good besides that. You can get man coverage at 99 easily. You can get the zone coverage 99. You get the press 99. Everything is super high on this card. He does have a higher excel. This is one that I recently just picked up because he just plays very, very good on the field. This is one of my favorite players in real life, and also he is honestly, like, you don't see him a lot because he is 300K for some reason. I mean, it might be because he's very good, or it might be because he's limited. I think you had to pull this card, if I'm not mistaken. That is why he is a lot more expensive than the other cards. But this card is super, super solid. Honestly, just, I love having this card on my team. He is my 4th corner, so he only comes in on dime and stuff. But he's still super solid. I love having him. But anyways, let's finally head into our number 6. At number 6, we do have 95 Marcus Peters. He has a 95 base speed with the power-up, so you guys know what that means. 98 speed, super easy, super simple. Honestly, all you have to have is double shaker, which everybody has in the game by now. He is one of the faster corners in the game. He does hit 6 foot despite. That's why I have him over Denzel Ward. He is taller than him, has a higher base speed. The only thing that's a little lower is press, and I guess zone coverages. I think they are the same or one lower. This card is super solid. Honestly, I love having him on this team as well. He's another one that's on my team. I have 2 accounts, so I really see all these corners, and I'll say I have him on my team, but I do play on 2 different accounts. That's why I see him all the time. But this card is super solid. He's like 230K, I believe, too. If we could check right here. This is I clicked on one that wasn't going to get bought, so he is around 230 to 225-ish K. Like, honestly, I love having him. 99 man coverage easily. It's a 96 zone. Just a super fast guy as well. A 95 base with the power-up is very, very good for this stage of the game. And we're only going to keep getting better. That's the only thing that sucks a corner, is there's great ones coming out every single day, like you'll see later in this list. But anyways, let's finally head into our top 5 of this list. At number 5, we have one of the taller corners. He is sitting at 6'1". We did see Richard Sherman at 6'3", but Richard Sherman does have that slower base speed. As you guys can see, this is a Troy Vincent who does have a power-up as well, although this is the LTD version, so he is already powered up. As you guys can see, 94 base speed, 95 excel, 6'1". He does get up to a 97 man, a 99 zone, and a 97 press. Honestly, we wish we could hit that 99 man, but he is a zone corner, and he plays very good in man, despite the only 97. Obviously, that's still not very low. You just wish you'd hit the 99, so you'd have technically kind of an endgame corner. But then again, there's going to be monster loads of cards coming out lately. We're going to get Team of the Year. We're going to get all of that. So this list is going to be very changed within the next week. But this card, honestly, he plays really, really good. You see him on every single team because he's gotten so cheap, because he's gotten a Redux and all these other cards. He just plays very, very good. I love that he is a huge corner, and there's not many like him out there. A lot of the corners you see in this video are under 6 foot, and he is actually 6'1", so he plays very good. I swear Acrobat on him is very good. I love having Acrobat on my zone corner. Obviously, I play on Next Gen, so zone corners are a lot better for me, and they play very, very good, because I don't really run man at all. There's just no point to, when obviously the man just does not work in Next Gen because there's zero defense. But this Troy Vincent is a super, super solid card. Great way to start our top 5. Let's head into our number 4 now. At number 4, we do have L'Jarius Sneed, this new LTD that came out, I believe, last Thursday. Every Thursday, they do release LTDs. As you guys can see, 95 base speed, does have a power-up. He has an 89 card that came out earlier in the year, which was one of the best cards for a while as well. He was just one of those. He was one of the first guys that hit 92 base speed on his 89 overall card. He gets +7 in his overall and only gets a +3, but then again, a 96 base speed with a power-up would be a little unfair at this time in the game. But as you guys can see, he still is easily top 4 in the game. He hits 99 man and 99 zone easily, hits 99 press, 99 speed. Honestly, this card could fairly be top 3. It's just the reason I put him here is the price. He is a super expensive card because of the LTD. I don't know if we should be putting that in the count because it's hard to move him above the other guys. Like, maybe I'd have him over our next guy for sure. But like I said, this list is almost impossible to make without having somebody out there disagree with it, because corners, there's so many good ones in the game. And honestly, this is one of the hardest lists next to wide receiver or running backs to make, because there are so many good ones, so many ones that you could use this year inside of the game. But anyways, let's finally head into our top 3. Sitting at number 3, we do have Rod Woodson. This card I still have on my team to the day. 94 base speed and also has a power-up. He is 6 foot as well. But the reason I have him above like a L'Jarius Sneed, although you could see obviously L'Jarius Sneed probably does have better stats. Although he can get 99 zone and 99 man. He just does not get that 99 press. If that's a big deal to you, it's kind of tough. But he is a slot archetype, so I guess if you need that slot corner, he could play there. Although I don't really see a difference when you throw a non-slot there. But the one thing about him, he plays great in the run game. I don't know what it is or what stat to look for, but when it comes to the run game, he is literally insane. The play rec is super high, I guess. Block shedding at a 76 for a corner is insane. Hit power 87, that's a big one as well. Although hit power is not the biggest one. If you guys have played with this rod, you know he does everything on the field. You see him at safety a lot too. A lot of people do run him at safety because he is a bigger corner. I don't know what it is. Not height-wise, because 6 foot is very average. But at corner, he just feels a lot bigger than the next guy. Maybe it's the shoulder pads or something. But he just feels like a safety out there. He feels like Ronnie Lott. When you see him, you feel like Ronnie Lott's about to hit you. I don't know. This Rod Woodson, he does hit 99 and 99 for both man and zone coverage. So that's why I love him. He also has a 98 speed on my team, because the Raiders team is one of the most popular, because he does come with a power-up as well. Just a super solid card. I love having Rod Woodson on my team. And honestly, I feel like he can be an endgame corner 4 if you don't feel like upgrading in the near future, or you know what I mean, when golden tickets and all that come out. But this card is still going to be solid to the day the game ends. He will be a top 20 corner probably for the rest of the year. Just a super solid card. But anyways, let's finally head into our number 2. Alright, sitting at number 2 is actually the brand new legend that just came out literally today. He just came out a couple hours ago. I'm pretty sure it came out 2 hours ago. I don't know why I can't talk when it comes to my favorite card in the game right now is the Sante Samuel. I actually just picked him up, have not played a game with him. That's the reason I couldn't put him at 1 yet, but his stats do depict easily number 2 right now. He is a shorter corner, but he does hit 99 speed fairly easy if you have any of his same teams. He is on Patriots, Falcons, and obviously the Eagles. Just a super, super solid card. And honestly, the 99 zone, you can hit with a finger snap it. He's already sitting at 97. 99 man on him as well. 96 press, not the biggest deal. I am going to be picking up, like I said, I do play on next gen, so zone corners are really, really good for me. And honestly, he just is a super solid card, and everybody loves Sante Samuel. You just love him. You love him on your team. He's a great player. He was that guy that just everybody loved back in the day. But I'm just happy he finally got the upgrade. As you can see, they're upgrading all the theme diamonds, so we actually got a new one this week. It was Marshall Yanda. Out of nowhere. I was actually hoping for my right guard from the Saints, Jari Evans, to get the upgrade, because I am running a Saints Raiders team. That would have been great. But besides that, let's finally head into our top 1. Sitting at number 1, we do have 96 overall Dion Sanders. He has a 96 base speed, 96 excel, 96 agility with the power-up, so you know what that means. Easily a 99 speed because the shaker is just, or sprinter, super easy to have and super easy to get nowadays because training is not that expensive. But as you guys can see, 99 base speed, or he'd have a 99 man coverage, 99 zone coverage. And then the press is the one stat everyone looks at and kind of cringes at, but I haven't really noticed that stat affect him at all because his stats are just so good. Besides that, he is just one of those guys that play better than everybody in Madden. It's kind of like how Bo Jackson is, kind of how LT is. No matter what card they have in that state of Madden, they're always going to be a top tier card. Just because of the way Madden programs them, they're just so much better than everybody else. That's how I feel about Dion. That press really never affects him. I've really never seen him get completely destroyed off the line of scrimmage. Just a solid card. Honestly, he already hits a 99 overall pretty easily on teams with lockdown full. Just I don't know what to say about him. He's that good. He's really that good, and he's probably going to be a top 10 corner for a while inside of this game. Honestly, he might even get a 99 down the line. We never know because Dion is a fan favorite and also just one of the probably a top 2 defensive player of all time right behind LT. Just honestly, just a super solid card. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this list on the corners. We might be heading over to safeties next or linebackers depending on how you guys are feeling about that. I don't know with defensive. We got to keep updating it. Kind of want to wait for Team of the Year come out so I can make my list after that, which I probably will do. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be tomorrow. We'll see if any cards come out. If not, we'll do another top 10 or a best of this, best of that. Well, I don't know. We'll figure out something. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, boys. Peace out.